Yeah. What's up? What's up? It's a new day. Rise and shine. Rise and shine. De markt is officieel aan. We keep it high. We keep it banging. What's up mensen? 6 juli. We hebben een lang weekend hebben we gehad. Tenminste in Amerika. Het was Independence Day. Happy 4th of July y'all. So with that being said, welcome to a new live. My name is Joop van de Clips, aka Macaroni with the Cheese. Every day I make some YouTube videos about stocks and crypto. In my previous video, I used to talk Dutch, but now I'm transferring to English. So bear with me, guys. So I make a lot of mistakes, but that makes me human, you know. And I still keep it hot. I keep it banging. With that being said, let's get it started. I'll try to dim some music in the background. Okay, we got Bitcoin for the price of $34,211, and it seems like it was continue to go in the accumulation zone, as in the Wyckoff chart, but it seems that we are getting in a distribution phase. And with that being said, it's gonna make a turn. So this is what the charts look like. I'm gonna make it some bigger right now. This is what the chart looked like. As of this, we started to go up, and it seems like we was going up. Continue as in the new channel that he made. This one, the green, and we start creating new highs. So maybe it's still in the pipeline, but for now, you see that Bitcoin is still sees the 35,000 as a resistance point. So with that being said, let's check how the market is. So the market, the price of the market. Let me check out some few altcoins. So it's a green day today. As of lately, it's a green day because we went all down to 28,000. So it's a green day overall. We got Bitcoin on. Let me put this in dollar signs. We got Bitcoin on 34,486, Ethereum 2,300, Binance $318, Cardano $1.44, Dogecoin 23 cents, Uniswap $22, Solana $34, Litecoin $139, Chainlink $19, ICP. I need some more ICP, but I heard that they had a few problems, so I gotta check that out in the nature nearby. $46. Aave, #1 lending platform, $343. Privacy coin Monero 216. So it's pretty up much. It's pretty. The market is up for now. Let me see. Let me see what the market is doing. Yeah, basically we up like 0.4% Bitcoin. SNX was going up like 34%, and Aave went up like 27%. So, and Compound 24%. So it seems like a few altcoins are making a turn to get their feet wet, to get ready for the next wave. With that being said, we keep it hot, we keep it popping. My name is Joop. Every day I make videos about crypto and stocks. And as that being said, let's get it, because the market are open, and you know I'm an investor in stocks. But for now I got my game plan is focused now. You know why? Because there's a big fight going on against the HAF, the short sellers, and the average Joe, the retail. So for now, GameStop went to the Russell Index 1000 after the off the market. They are making a new NFT platform. That's why I put NFT on top of it. You see, NFT. So the price of GameStop GME is $200. So you see that they are breaking the trend line here. It's breaking the trend line. It's breaking the trend line. I have a price point that I want to buy more. It's 140, but we got to make sure that the short squeeze, the gamma squeeze, ain't gonna happen. Because in my last video, I shared with y'all that the short sellers are pretty much they sell their bonds, which has made that AMC went all the way down to $47. That was on Friday, last Friday, before the Independence Day, for the July weekend. So they pretty much have a lot of game in their sleeve to make the price go lower. But you know, we apes, you know what we do? We don't budge. We keep we hold. When the stock goes down, we buy more and we hold because we apes. You know, that's our game. So we gotta know how we still gonna finesse this game and don't let these people control the assets. You know. So with that being said, we buy more. That's what we do. We buy more. When the price goes down, we buy more. We ain't selling. So I'm still waiting for $1.40 to buy more. But you still got to know how to manage the game. So with that being said, I want to share some knowledge with y'all. So GME is in the XRT holdings. You know, the XRT hold'em is like a S&P retail ETF. It stands for let me search that up for you guys. XRT ETF. Yeah, it's basically it's a basket. It's a basket with all stocks in it. But I had a Investia. I gotta check out Investia. Basically, it's a I got you guys, cause we ain't budging over here. We keep it moving. You know, we keep it moving. We keep it banging. Wait. Let me put some research in the game. You know. This one. Treasury hold securities. No. Okay. This one. No. Is it that one? So basically, it's a basket. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a basket with stocks. And what I'm trying to tell you is that GameStop is the head of the stocks. Look, GameStop is the #1 asset in the basket, in the ETF. It stands for 6% of the basket. That means GameStop is the biggest asset in this ETF, in the holdings that they got, you know? So these are the top 25 they got in the basket, in the ETF. But GameStop is the #1. It stands for the majority of this basket for 6%, as you see here. You see? 6%. So that means GameStop is still a big player, you know. It goes for $200 a share. So when you see that it's getting out of the trend line, we buy more. That's what we do, you know. We don't sell. We apes. We don't sell. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys. But I was looking for some good explanation. Maybe it was this one. I don't know. This one. Let me see what I was doing. Okay, so basically, it's a thresholds list. Okay, so except So where we at? Okay, so XRT Holdings is a threshold list. It's a list like an with an ETF with a basket with shares in it. So as of Investopedia, and I'm gonna put all the links down in the comment section. A threshold list is a threshold list, also known as a regulated show. Threshold security list is a list of security whose transactions failed to clear during the previous trading days. Threshold lists are published in accordance with regulations set by out the security. The SEC regulators review this information as part of the. So, okay, key takeaway. A threshold is a list of securities that failed to settle in the previous 5 trading days. So they failed to deliver. They are published by various exchanges according to the SEC. These settlements failure may be indicative of naked shorting. So when the failures may be indicative of short selling. You know what short selling is, guys? That's when you're short selling stocks that you don't even possess. That's what they call short selling, guys. Naked short selling. The word naked, as in you don't own these stocks, so you'll be selling short without close, you know. So that's basically one thing I wanted to share with y'all. And we still strong, you know. We still strong. We keep it hot. We keep it banging. You know, it's AMC to the moon. So it's still popcorns every day at AMC. Investor Connect. So this was the website. So what I'm gonna do now? Show. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted to share with you guys. I'm gonna check out what he's got for us. How to invest meme stocks. How can I invest? Price record. I'll soon read more. So this is a good website of an independent blog, frankness.com. He's basically an ape too. And we don't do dates. We don't do dates. So we don't tell people which date. It's not a question if the squeeze gonna happen. It's a question when the squeeze gonna happen. It's not an if question. It's a when. So yeah. I can check if he got some new for us in the Discord. What we doing in the meanwhile? So 52. So it's not an if question, guys. It's not an if question. It's a when. It's a when, guys. Oh yeah, so I want to share something else with you guys. What was going on? Did y'all guys know I want to share some news with you guys, because the fellow apes amongst us, the Wall Street bet on Reddit, they went private. So that means, are they still private? Okay, they're not private anymore. So last week with Independence Day, with 4th of July, they went private. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So with that being said, you can also check what the vibe is on StockTwits. Let's see what the vibe is on StockTwits. Let's see. Let's share some comments. AMC GME costs adding heavy. These comments are from people. Hedge funds still getting away with actively manipulating the entire market. That's true. They're still manipulating the market. GME massive squeeze going down at expand. Get in now. Wonder if GME is a further part of GME. Most trap card set to 199. Good morning, Gorilla Gang. Unusual option. GME, you activated my trap card. 10 more shares acquired. Trading in Union, hey, BB, forget where GME. BB, forget Wish and GME this week. It's BB time to shine. GME, what's BB doing? What's the price of BB? $12 a share. So basically, what stocks are doing is stocks. They always work as they consolidate and then they expand. Consolidates and then they expand. That's how they work. Now he's consolidating, and then he expand. That's how it works. So you got to be ahead of the game. Just know how it works and what's a good moment to buy. So, but I'm trying to tell you guys, the overall market is overbought. You know, it's overbought. Let's watch the whole market. So basically, this is the S&P 500. Y'all know the S&P 500. And basically, this was when the pandemic, Corona. Let me put that C19. That was this. It basically had a dump 2000. That was a massive floor. Look, 2000, and now. Since the pandemic, guys, we be up like 89%. 89%, guys. 89%. So that means if you bought some stocks here, you was hot. You keep it hot, you keep it bang. You was making money. You are making money. So that's basically what I'm trying to tell you guys. Yo, Renz, what's up, my guy? So you basically made 98%. It was about that money. So about that money. So, but let me not get it. So let's check it out. So as of now, we at 4,347. It basically made a new all-time high. But for me, it's not a good moment for me. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for the 10% discount. That's what I'll be waiting for. I'm not buying at these high prices. You know, I'm basically waiting. So that's my game. That's how I ride it out. So the Nasdaq 177. The Dow. It's the dollar. So when the dollar goes up, crypto goes down. When the crypto goes up, dollar goes down. So let's see, what's the total market? This is the total market of crypto. $1.4 trillion. And this is the 200 moving average. So it's trying to go above the 200 MA. This is the 200 MA. 200 MA. Try to go above the 200 MA. That's the red one, 200 MA. Try to go above the 200 MA. That's what it's trying to do. So let's get back. Ethereum. Let's what? Okay, no. What's the total? This is the total crypto market excludes Bitcoin, and that's 780 billion. Ethereum is at the price 2,291. So we pretty much waiting what's it gonna do. We keep it hot. What is gold doing? What is gold? Gold is at 1,810. Oil $74. What's silver doing? Silver, $26 an ounce. So that's basically what we doing, man. So I'm waiting for GameStop. That's what I'm doing. We chilling it, you know. So let's. In the meanwhile, we can check out. Let's see what he's telling us today. Wealth building. He got something new for us today. Wealth building, how to invest, read meme stocks. How to invest for beginners. frankness.com. Oh, he has no new article. So let's go to Wallstreetbets. Let's see what they got for us today. New. Under the new section, let's get what they're telling us. I would buy Alex. We're looking for German speaking. Glove this morning. Okay. So what are we seeing here is Goldman updates. It's 50 most shorted basket. Let's get it. Let's check this shit out. And what's number 3? AMC. Number 3 is AMC. Workhorse. Strategy. Okay, that's not bad. Let's get this on. Palantir. White locker expirations. Wish to become. And so guys, what I'm trying to tell y'all is keep the focus on AMC, you know? Don't sell your AMC shares. Keep the focus on AMC, because what they're trying to do, they're trying to divide us in two camps. The GameStop camp and the AMC camp. But we all apes, we all love each other. So let's keep the focus on these short squeezes. Let's keep the focus on these stocks and don't try to create a war among us. We all apes. The AMC loves GameStop apes. GameStop apes love AMC apes. It's the same. We all one. So, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, so the AMC chairman is telling us something right now. He's trying to kick us some game. It's no secret I think shareholders should authorize 25 million more AMC shares, but what you think is important to us. Many yes, many no. AMC does not want to proceed with shutter split. So we're canceling the July vote on more shares. And no more such requests in 2021. I see you, I hear you, I value you. That's good. That's good to see that the CEO is pretty much listening to his shareholders, because we own 80% of the float. Don't get it twisted. We own 80% of the float. That's what I've been telling you. If you see my previous videos, we own 80% of the float. So yeah, I can show you. I can show you AMC. So I already showed you, but I can show you. we pretty much own 80% of the flow, but I can't see it right here, but. So let's get back. Of course, voting on other issues for a grab move at 2029 annual AMC shareholder meeting will continue as scheduled, but proposal 1 is hereby officially tabled. There will no voting before 2022 on more shares. No, we don't need more shares. We need the position as it is right now. Let me see what these guys are telling us. This is the most mature and best move I have seen from you. Shows a lot of character, solidifies my stance on AMC. I truly believe the company is on path to become stronger than ever before, and much of it is because the CEO ability to execute correctly. That's true. That's true. Let's go. Let's have a great day. I'm so excited I can't even type a proper sentence. That's good. Shout out to Terrible Rogue the Legacy. I follow these guys on Twitter. You gotta follow these guys. They're the real apes. Welcome to the new generation of investors. That's true. You got some new investors we got over here. We're new, guys. Let's see what Wall Street got to tell us. Let's see what they got to tell us, bro. Let's see what Tesla is doing. What's Tesla is doing? Ooh, I told you guys. You can short Tesla. It's about to short. It went down 2.6% today. Ooh. Down heavy. Let's check the market, the overall market. I told you guys. You see what it's telling you. Short Tesla fit resistance on the count. I told you guys. Short daarnaast vond hij ook HNS. Short soldiers had soldiers. Head and shoulders, bro. Head, shoulders. You know, and it's pretty much that's the trend line. You know, so we got more things that are coming ahead of us. Maybe we can see down here 48, and there's bad news in China. Also, people got ahead of bad news in China. I can look that up too. Okay, so let's get it. You ready, guys? Let's get it. Let's get it. What's happening with Tesla in China? Let's get it. You ready?
Tesla in China seems to be having one problem after another. It was a company that really seemed like it could do no wrong in China for a long time. But over the last several months, we've seen a number of regulatory issues. We've seen a lot of bad press in the Chinese media, a lot of criticism on Chinese social networks, all of which in a country like China is in some way tolerated. This would not be happening if the government were not okay on some level with Tesla coming in for this sort of criticism. So clearly, this sort of honeymoon that Tesla was having in China, just incredible success, almost unheard of success for a foreign company of almost any kind, has come to an end, and they're into a much more difficult period in what is the world's largest automotive market. Originally, in February of this year, there was some news that regulators, including some quite important Chinese market regulation agencies, had summoned Tesla executives for meetings over what the government referred to as quality and safety issues. Then we had a very strange incident at the Shanghai Auto Show in April, where a woman, a protester really, got into the show, climbed on top of a Tesla car at the company's booth, and began shouting that a brake failure in her Model 3 had nearly killed 4 or 5 members of her family. And that, again, is something that went out uncensored on Chinese social media. It went viral. It was heavily covered in the state-controlled media. So there was a sense that the government was tolerant of people bringing Tesla in for a fair bit of criticism, and that's something that was quite new. So, and then most recently, we had news that there will be a recall, in effect, of all of Tesla's cars in the entire country, just about over 280,000 vehicles, to deal with an issue with the autopilot software. So one time after another, there have been these kind of bad news stories that are certainly damaging consumer perceptions and are leading to an assessment among automotive experts that Tesla's charmed life in China has come to an end. I think the long-term picture is going to be very complex, and it's very interesting to think about. Tesla clearly still makes cars that people want to buy. They had very strong sales in May, for example, although those would reflect orders placed sometime before. Strong deliveries in May, I should say, which would reflect orders placed sometime before. There are lots of Tesla superfans in China, just as there are everywhere else. But I think going forward, Tesla is going to be on somewhat more of an even playing field with other foreign car makers, and indeed with Chinese EV manufacturers like NIO, like XPeng, who are increasingly sophisticated, increasingly putting out cars that people really do want to buy and that can compete in terms of consumer desirability, at least in China, with Tesla. So while I don't think there's any reason to think that China will not be a very important market for Tesla going forward, some of the really over-optimistic projections may have to be reeled back a bit in light of what we've seen recently.
Yeah, let's get it, man. So that's the overall news when it comes to China. That's just what I've been telling y'all, you know. You can make a short on China. You can short this one. Oh yeah. Coinbase doet. Oh, breaking the trend line. Let's get it. Y'all can follow me on Twitter, man. Check my profile. Joop from the Clips. That's my Instagram name. Macaroni with the cheese. I do share some knowledge on Bitcoin and some other things. And I'm heavily invested how religions were formed and what the overall plan is of our government, and due to the pandemic and that kind of thing. So go check my Twitter, man. I share some knowledge, y'all. I spit some game, man. Let me see what these guys are doing on. Let me see what these guys are doing on Twitter, man. Let's get this money, baby. So we can buy more. We can buy more shares, bro. That's what we want. We can buy more shares. Let's see what these cats got to tell us today. Diddy.
Of all the companies on the Fortune 500.
Binance crackdown regulators. Yeah, I told this in my previous video. Binance crackdown regulators tussle with wild west of crypto. Seeing champions everywhere and yet based nowhere. The cryptocurrency exchange says processed trillions of dollars in trade this year, and yet it had no headquarters. Incorporated in the Cayman Island, the company has grown extraordinary speed into a leading player in the federal industry by the 40-year-old Canadian engineer. Binance has led a perpetual life since its founding by Monica CZ, for the company. Yeah, it went up. It went up in the first quarter of 2021, January this year. It went up, bro. Okay, so yeah, regulators or three countries are clamping down on the company, one of the world's biggest crypto exchange by volume. The UK Financial Conduct Authority last week banned a regulated affiliate called Binance Market Limited from offering any traditional financial services that fall into regulated remit, such as arranging investment deals in the UK. It also said the group was not authorized to conduct crypto asset business within Britain borders, and warned consumers that transactions with unregistered companies are generally not covered by investor protection schemes. The move by the UK regulator follows a warning from Japan last month that mirrored the concern first expressed in 2018, and it comes as the company is preparing to pull out the Canadian province of Ontario following a broader crackdown by its Security Commission. The Cayman Island Monetary Authority said on Thursday that Binance is not authorized to run a crypto exchange there either, and it's investigating whether of any of its operations based in Texas on Friday. Ooh. While the organization, let me see what Binance is doing, man, with all these news, man. Let me see what Binance is doing, bruh. Let me see what BNB is doing, bruh, with all these news, bruh. Yeah, they're pretty much good, bruh. There's nothing changed, bruh. What's going? This pretty much also what I told you guys. S, H, head and shoulders, bruh. That's what I'm seeing. So when it's coming down, $370. So let's continue. While the horizontal chart of the most companies resemble pyramid with headquarters at the top and so that below, Binance is more like a hydra with semi-autonomous units operating around the world. In Europe, shall own companies in London billions which are not regulated. So what can we expect from this all, bruh? Binance says it's rapidly hiring more compliant staff and using advanced tools to block any potential illicit activity from its system. We take our legal obligations very seriously and have worked hard to, they're pretty much doing their thing. The regulated offense against the company and some of its affiliate comes as financial supervisors around the world worry that money from illegal drugs, ransom, other crimes is washing back into the legitimate banking system. Unmonitored links with crypto. Crypto exchanges are the frontier between the dark web and the regulated fiat world. Who's saying this, bruh? As if the dollar is not being used for criminal activities. Yet the UK advanced limited practical effect. Binance.com considerably lost access to certain withdrawals, and some UK said their banks transfer exchange and block, blah blah blah. With all this bearish news, FUD. Let's look what my friend is doing, bro. He's not stressing, bro. Let's go to his Twitter. Let's see what his Twitter is telling us, bro. Let's see what his Twitter is telling us. He's not chilling. Only I was learning F4s recently. It was similar to Snowden. He's chilling, man. Bitcoin is so boring of all great things. I'm not in charge of listening. He basically, he addressed it with one tweet, and then he basically continued with tweeting what he wanted, talking about which coin to list on Binance, etc. It's pretty much real transparent. I like that. I like that, man. Let's go to Bitcoin, man. Let's go to Bitcoin. Let's go to Bitcoin. GME, let's go down, 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 down. Let's go. 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 GME, let's go. 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 go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Push it up, 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 push it up. Let's get it. Let's go, Tesla. Push it up, push it up, push it up, push it up, push it up. Come on. Let's see what these guys got to tell us. What they got ahead of us. What they got ahead of us.
Nishal Shetty has made a name for himself in India.
I'm probably one of those first generation entrepreneurs in crypto.
In the first half of 2021 alone, his crypto business has grown more than 12 times to become the country's largest digital currency exchange.
If you were to consider the beginning of 2020, it would be, I think, 15 to 18 times.
Sending his crypto tokens soaring.
1x, 2x growth I was expecting, but I think it grew by 7, 8x or 10x at one point, and that was crazy.
Now, he's set his sights on making WazirX India's first billion-dollar crypto unicorn. So how does a coder from Mumbai do it? WazirX is a cryptocurrency platform from India that allows users to buy Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, for an estimated $5 to $10 million. Then, in April 2021, the WRX crypto token temporarily reached a $1 billion valuation. But while Nishal is a tech entrepreneur through and through, the millennials' foray into cryptocurrencies was initially inspired by a rebellion against big tech.
There's always a reason why someone gets into crypto.
As a young boy growing up in Mumbai, Nishal was fascinated by computers. He went on to study computer science in Mangalore City, in the southwestern region of India. But when he began experimenting with coding alongside his day job as a software engineer, he quickly became frustrated with the dominance of Western tech giants.
My first startup was all about social media management. So if you had your Twitter account, your Instagram account, you could manage it from a single place.
While the app, later renamed Crowdfire, took off, Nishal and his co-founders Samir Matre and Siddharth Menon could see the landscape was changing. By 2017, social media companies were becoming more restrictive with their APIs, or application programming interfaces, making it harder for third-party developers to sync up their apps. Nishal decided it was time to change tack.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, they started monetizing. And they decided to change the rules of their developer ecosystem. That affected my startup because we had to cut down quite a few features that were creating revenues for us, but that was not seen as the right features by these networks. And this is what led me to the whole decentralized ecosystem. Because if you look at crypto and blockchain, as a developer, when you build something, no one's going to come and tell you you cannot do something. It's a decentralized ecosystem, there's no owner behind it.
The timing coincided with a boom in cryptocurrencies, and in particular Bitcoin. So, in 2018, he created WazirX as a platform to make digital currency trading more accessible.
I tried to buy Bitcoin myself in India, and I realized there was a large gap in the way international exchanges operated versus the way Indian exchanges operated. It took me about a week to buy my first Bitcoin in 2017. And by the time I bought that, the price had already shot up. And that was frustrating. And I realized that while I could build a blockchain project, someone has to first solve the problem of onboarding people to the decentralized ecosystem. The crypto exchanges are the gateway or the ramps. And with that, we decided we should build a exchange focused on the Indian ecosystem.
Where other platforms faltered under a ban by the Reserve Bank of India on crypto-related payments, WazirX quickly pivoted, acting as a third-party custodian between buyers and sellers. That savvy shift paid off, and the following year, in November 2019, the company was acquired by Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange, as it made its first foray into the Indian market.
While it started as an investment discussion, we soon realized that our goals aligned. Binance is that one company which has grown really fast in a very short period of time, despite all the regulatory uncertainties globally. So, apart from money, what I saw was how do you learn how to hyperscale, especially in crypto? That was like the biggest highlight, which led this discussion from financing to acquisition.
Today, WazirX claims its registered users have quadrupled in the second quarter of 2021 to hit 6.5 million, while trading volume in June reached $6.2 billion. This explosive growth comes as retail and institutional investors piled in.
We've signed up more users in the last 4-5 months than we have in the last 3 years. That's how rapid the growth has been.
Cryptocurrencies have recorded a meteoric rise over the past year, capping out at a total market capitalization of over $2.5 trillion in May.
In India, it is predominantly led by the retail investors, and it contributes to close to 5 to 6% of overall market capitalization.
That's Ganesh Vasudevan, Research Director at IDC Financial Insights. He explained more.
There is a novelty and the fad associated with it, and that is quite tempting for the masses. There is a convenience involved in it. The exchange platforms which have come out with the application seems to be extremely convenient and super efficient.
Nevertheless, the industry has been facing increasing pressure internationally as authorities weigh concerns that it could be aiding tax evasion and criminal activity. In June, WazirX owner Binance was banned from undertaking any regulated activity in the UK, in the latest sign of a growing crackdown on the global cryptocurrency market.
They are indecisive how to treat this asset, whether it is a currency or a commodity or any other asset category.
For its part, WazirX has been caught in the midst of a continuing crypto debate among Indian authorities, prompting Nishal to team up with other exchanges to jointly engage the country's top financial decision makers.
Where is regulation headed? Only time will tell us. But the good thing is, India usually follows what most of the large economies globally follow. And when we look at the US, the EU region, the kind of direction they're taking, which is one of regulation rather than a ban, I think that makes us more hopeful that India will follow a similar approach, especially with the pandemic and the lockdown that has happened out here. I think it's going to take some time, but it's definitely going towards regulation rather than a complete ban.
All this as the environmental impact of cryptocurrency mining comes under renewed scrutiny. It is estimated that the mining of Bitcoin alone consumes more than 60 terawatt hours of electricity per year, more than the annual consumption of electricity in countries such as Switzerland and Singapore.
Once the focus is brought into the efficiency of the climate impact, there are going to be effort to optimize that space.
Still, Nishal says there's plenty of scope for the industry to empower people in countries like his own. In June, WazirX became South Asia's first marketplace for non-fungible tokens, or NFTs, in a bid to help creators across India trade digital assets such as artwork and music.
If you look at the history of India, one of the largest reasons for our rapid economic progress has been software. And we are one of the top nations when it comes to software. Now, you look at crypto. Crypto is an extension of that whole software ecosystem. So India completely understands that we cannot miss this opportunity. Today, you have investors coming in, you have VC funds, you have startups being created. So I think all of this is adding to a very positive outlook.
With all that at play, the future path for WazirX and crypto more broadly, is set to be bumpy. But after all the initials weathered over recent years, he said he's ready for an exciting ride.
Our mission has been to make crypto accessible to everyone in India. And I think we are still very early in that. We've reached 6.5 million users. The industry has about 15 million people. But I believe India has the potential to get 100 million people into crypto. And our journey is just started.
Ooh, I love this, man. I love this.
Of all the companies on the
I
Fortune
love this, man. It's basically great news, man. I didn't know this, man. WazirX.com. Let's watch this website. Basically, it's exchange, India's most trusted Bitcoin cryptocurrency exchange. Yeah, it's not bad, bro. It's not bad. NFT, OTC DEX, exchange. Ooh, we keep it hot, we keep it banging. Let me see what it did, man. Add move exponentially 3%. Okay. So basically, ooh, I think I need me some of this, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do my research on this, bro. I'm gonna do my research, guys. What's up? What do y'all think? What y'all think? What's your X? I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do my research on this company, bro. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what the market is doing. We got GME on 196. We got AMC on 52. We got Bitcoin on 34,117. So we still keep it hot, we keep it banging. So guys, I think I'm gonna end the live. I had a great time with y'all. Y'all can check my Twitter. I also have a Discord group where I share some knowledge. I'm trying to build a community. So your crypto community. Let's see what is sharing. Okay. Okay, so basically I pretty much shared everything. Let me see what these guys at Wallstreetbets are saying. Maybe they got a few people talking. It's always busy. Let's see. Let's see what they got for us. Let's see.
You're getting paid a
No,
premium.
he's trying to give the cover call. Yeah. He's not buying the cover call. He's selling.
You're selling it. You get paid to sell it. You're collecting
renting
money.
the house. You're renting the house. You're collecting the rent.
You just do it for the week. You do it expiring on the Friday.
So I rent out my shares to somebody else.
Yes, and then you get it back on Friday.
And you get it back on Friday. And you get paid, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like the wheel strategy.
Interesting. Man,
every time you buy a contract, you're doing exactly that from the other side. Like you're buying from somebody who owns a house, you're renting his house, doing what you want with the house, and then at the end of the week you give it back, or at the end of the contract.
Okay, now it makes more sense.
Yeah, see, it does. Yeah.
Or you buy it.
Or you could buy it. You could do a rent to own, but
you
it's
do
not
it all
the same exercise. Yeah.
That's the point of the contract anyway, is to rent to own.
Yeah, I do this with all of my long-term retirement share holdings.
Not that anybody does that, but
it's also a good way to get extra profit on a position that you're not sure is gonna continue to go back up.
And at some point in time,
if I'm not unsure, I wouldn't invest in that stock.
and if you own the stocks long enough and you sell enough covered calls, you basically own it. You own it for free. Everything's just profit after that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, because say you make.
Well, the other risk is that it shoots up in price.
And then you lose your 100 shares.
You're gonna lose your shares.
But then you just sell a put.
Prices.
Then just sell a put and get assigned back to it.
Wait, what does PI stand for?
The S&P 500.
S&P
No, it stands for family, bro.
No, I don't have friends, and I don't have family either.
Oh my.
What is this, Fast and the Furious?
Yeah,
probably.
Family.
Family, man. I don't have friends. I have family.
Are you that bald guy?
Down.
That bald guy?
Wait, what's
Are you the bald guy,
Last one or the other
the
one?
other bald guy, or the dead guy?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Oh god, that one's
Do
funny.
you guys remember when
Bruce Willis?
you guys remember when he was doing Chronicle Riddick and people were trying to support him?
Yeah, I remember that shit.
I
I
remember
just FOMO'd into
the
AMC
internet,
clips.
like with the internet, it's like, oh yeah, you can figure that out in 2 seconds. He's not. Who's got birds? That's sick.
That's sick.
It's a vibe, dude. You got birds, bro. I got dogs.
These
Maybe we can get together.
Without birds surfing at your place.
It's either birds or a fire alarm, and somebody's house is burning down the street with a firework. I want to get a parrot, and I want to teach it to say, like, really incriminating things with a joke.
You should say fuck the police.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
it just, like, starts yelling.
There's a body under the oak tree.
Yeah.
Officer, she's got crack.